Hello, everyone. This is Dr. Anne Jensen, and this is the Embrace Your Gifts session. I see a lot of familiar faces out there. Hi, Rainey. Nice to see you. And Pat, even though I can't see you, I see you're here. Valerie and Agiras and Anik. Hello, Anik. And Lisa, everyone. Okay.
I said hello, but I wasn't unmuted. Now I'm remuting.
Yeah, it just stops the chaos.
Yeah. Hi, everyone.
Okay. Just gonna wait for a couple more minutes, a minute or two. Being judged too. That's the one I didn't have. Not in so many words. So also, this session, just to orient yourself, if you haven't used, I'm sure that we all are very familiar with Zoom by now, but on your screens, if you have a hand up, it should be under, I don't know, somewhere, because I have a different screen to you. Do you have a raise hand button? If you do, could you just raise that? Let's practice raising that. Let me just see a few hands raised. Okay, thumbs up, that's good. Raise hand, that's fine. That's what we like. Yeah, cool. Okay, raise your hand, keep your hand raised or thumb up or something if you are some sort of a practitioner of something, like a kinesiologist, a chiropractor, and all the weird and wonderfuls that we are. Sandra, I love it. The good old fashioned raising your hand. And Lynn, that's it, man. All right, good-o. Okay, now I do have a tendency to work with a lot of healthcare providers in my sessions. So I have a really good kind of grip on what's holding everyone back. This isn't just going to benefit you if you're a healthcare provider, but it will help in general you freeing yourself up. So I just want to mention that this is the time for you. This time, this hour that we're going to spend together is a time where you can actually heal. I know that healers don't often take this time. So I'm going to actually ask you to commit to that at the moment, to yourself, to spend this hour for yourself, to get yourself out of your way, your old self out of your way, so your authentic self can emerge. Admit people. And so one of the things that we have to do is stop thinking. Now, when you come on a course, which we've all been on a lot this year on Zoom, on this medium, it's thinking. We have to think, we have to, listen and, figure things out and take it in. But with HeartSpeak, we don't do a lot of thinking. So I'm going to ask you to turn your analyzer down a notch. Turn your analyzer down another notch. Keep turning your analyzer down until you can really get right into your body, because that's where the seat of emotions are, in your body, in your heart. So just spend some time there. Okay, and it's a time for feeling and healing. So now you probably have noticed that our medical systems are broken or not working. They're not going to be able to serve us as best as I would like anyway. So we really have to each sort ourselves out we have to have tools in our toolbox that, and also friends, connections that will be able to help us should we need help. And HeartSpeak is one of those tools that many of you have in your tools boxes. So welcome. You don't have to have HeartSpeak, have taken a HeartSpeak course to be here, but I encourage you to find some tools that will help yourself. Okay. All right. So that is all the housekeeping things I had, but so let's start. If you keep thinking of things that are your blocks, it's stopping you from taking your healing, taking your own personal health to the next level, write that in the chat. I'll be monitoring that throughout this session. The first thing I'd like to do is to use just a statement. And raise your hand if you actually are a heart speaker already, have taken a HeartSpeak course. Some of you already have our hands raised, and Lisa and Rini, I know you already are. Raise your hand or your thumb up or something. Yeah, cool. Excellent. You can put your hands down now. I don't really know how to do that from here. And I don't want to take the time to figure it out. So Lisa and Rini, just unraise your hand. Yeah, talk. So, okay, so let's take a moment and do a statement, I heal, which is kind of going to set it up, kind of unblock any restrictions, resistances you have toward actually becoming your authentic self. So you're going to say it out loud to yourself, but also to the universe, as if you're announcing it to the universe. I heal. Say it and see how it feels in your heart. See how it sounds in your ears. I heal. I heal. And you're going to start noticing that certain things have certain edges. Certain statements have edges. And those are that's the stress that we're going to lower with you. Now, the end result, I don't know what it will be for different people. It will be different for different people. But I know that you'll feel better after today. It'll be interesting to see what develops from you all. All right, say it again. I heal. Announce it. And just take a note of the stress. All right, let's start with some HeartSpeak. Now stop turning your analyzer down. We're not going to be doing thinking. We're going to start feeling. It's related to an emotion, an urge, the urge to fight, flee, freeze, the urge to freeze. The urge to freeze in HeartSpeak is the hiding one. The urge to hide away under a rock. Does not this make sense? Feelings don't often have to make sense, but this time it does. So the feeling of freeze is, I don't want to come out. I don't want to come out. I just want to hide away here. Maybe if I'm safe and quiet, I'll be safe here if no one sees me. There's no point of formation. So come into a ball and come forward into under the rock and look for that and look for that freeze feeling, like you don't want to come out. It's not safe. It's not safe. It's not safe. Keep looking for that feeling, that until it feels safe to come out of hiding. When it feels safe, take a really open posture. We're going to keep our eyes closed, stay within us, stay within yourself, and start expanding your body first, chest out, shoulders back, palms up, and resting on your lap. And instead of contracting, start making yourself bigger. Expand your consciousness to include the whole room you're in. And then the whole building. Keep expanding out to the street, to the whole neighborhood, and then to the whole town or city, village, suburb. Keep expanding. And then to the whole region, the whole state, province, county. And the whole country, your whole country, your whole continent, the whole planet, past the moon. Keep expanding out to the edges of the solar system, past Pluto, past Saturn, past Pluto, all behind them all, beyond them all. And then to the whole galaxy, and then to the whole universe. Expand to the farthest reaches of the universe, past every star, known and unknown. And enjoy that expansion for a moment. Enjoy it out there. Just enjoy that expansion for a moment before opening your eyes. Okay. And then say out loud again, like you're announcing it to the world, and listen to how it sounds and feel how it feels. I heal. Does that feel a bit better? Give me a thumbs up or a, yeah, okay, cool. Now I've just been, while you were doing that, I've just been scrolling through your comments, and you can keep writing comments, and if you find any more blocks, if more blocks come to mind, you can always pop them up there. One of the themes, it seems like, is being judged, or what people think. I like to call it, like, what other people think. Well, you know, what other people think is none of your business. And that's interesting to say that, because what jumped straight to my mind was the word business. Really, let's do that first. Yeah, because there's a theme there too. So when I said business, healing and business don't seem to go together. I want you to just imagine that. Take your healing practice in one hand and your business in the other. Just do this like a matter of, it's a little exercise. And you're going to feel in your heart space again. We're going to bring them together, but you're going to feel the stress that it causes. Okay? Feel them separate at the moment. And as you start to bring them together, you can already feel the stress, can't you? Nod your head if you feel it. Yeah. Okay, let's stop there. They're not together yet, but let's decrease that stress. It's related to an emotion. It's an emotion. These are the normal emotions. So fear, anger. Okay, we don't have to know what the anger is about. It's not important. We're just going to get angry. And we're going to kind of like pull your finger out of the dam and have at it. Now, if you have a heart condition or other serious chronic, like a stroke, history of stroke, I'm going to ask you to keep the anger to a minimum. However, if you have no history of heart or stroke, have at it. Okay. Now, anger, just get some anger juices flowing, and it doesn't matter what the anger is about. You just kind of get the anger going and going and going. You just get angry at anything and everything. Point of formation. There's no point of formation. The posture we're going to take is hands and fists. Contract your arms and chest and neck. Make an angry face. And have at it. Get angry at anything and everything. Get anything and everything. Use it, use it, use it. Anger, I find, comes in waves. So when you think it's diminished, Take a breath and try to bring it back. Anger, 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 just so pissed off. Oh, you know what? The feeling mind will swear. So if you feel like you want to swear and say something, have at it. Do it. Yeah, okay. And then keep your eyes closed. Relax your hands, relax your face, open up. Chest out, shoulders back, head back slightly, palms up and open. And look for a sense of joy in your heart space. Put everything else aside and look for joy. Look for that little flutter of joy, that little flicker. And fan that little flame of joy and let your heart dance with joy for a moment. You can choose joy despite whatever else is happening externally. You can choose joy. And then take your healing practice on the one hand. Now, if you're not a healer, you can do this anyway. Everyone is a healer, so it's okay. And your business on the other, okay? And I find it really interesting that anger came up first because most of you in the chat said, I'm afraid of being judged or whatever. We think it's going to be one feeling when often it's something else. And that's what I love about using the muscle test. Okay, healing practice on the one hand, business on the other. We're going to start bringing them closer together. See how it's easier? I get about right here for you all. Let's get some more stress. Is it less? Are you feeling it? Is it better? But there's still some stress. Okay, let's take another. Ooh, sometimes I get spasms. Okay, so let's see what that feeling is. It's related to an emotion. So fear, anger. The same anger we just cleared. No, it's going to be a different anger. Now we know anger is a big spectrum of feelings. Everything from just a bit annoyed to outright enraged, flying off the handle. So it's going to be in that spectrum. Frustrations in that spectrum. Okay, it's related to an emotion, an urge, or resistance. This time it's going to be a resist. Oh, sorry, it's an anger. Point information, no point information again. Okay, so let's do it again. Hands and fists, angry face. And let's just, whatever, any other tidy up that rest of that anger. Just look for it in the corners and the recesses of your mind. Just get that anger energy moving. And you could use your breath. You could use your postures, contract your muscles. Ugh. Again, if you have a heart condition or a history of stroke, please take it easy. You can still feel anger, just not blow your head off anger. So take a big breath in, and on the breath out, come up into an open posture, head back, shoulders back, chest out, palms up, open and up. And look for joy in your heart space. First, find that tickle of joy, that flutter of joy. And then from the point of view of joy, look for the feeling of determined. Determined, it's right. It's right. I got this. This is it. This is how it's going to be. Determined. Feel the power of determined. Feel the empowerment that determined can bring you. Determined and anger are very similar, just from a different perspective. Okay, and then open your eyes and take your healing practice in the one hand, your business in the other, and start bringing them together. Can everyone just carry it with one hand now? There's a little bit more to clear, just a little. It's a lot better, right? Okay, it's related to an emotion and urge. It's a resistance this time. This is what just was coming up. Okay. Resistances always feel like a no. So it's going to be a resistance, a push, a pull. A pull is a no, a holding on, a digging in your heels. No, no, no. I don't want things to change. I don't like, on some level, I like things the way they are. I don't want them to change. No, no, no. Hold on. Dig in your heels. It's that stubborn streak in you. Point information. We're going to have a point information. Specific, general. Oh, now. So we're going to clear this in the present. For some reason, their mind body thinks that's important to clear it right here and now. Hold on tight. Come forward and hold on with your hands or your arms and feel the stubborn streak in you come out. Feel the no. Feel the no. No, no, no. I don't want it to let go. I don't. You don't have to know what you're holding on to. You don't have to know why you're holding on. You just don't want to let go. Feel that no. Feel it. And you can even ask yourself, hey, are you ready to let go? And if you get a no, you keep holding on. If the no has softened, you can sit up with your eyes closed. If you're ready to let go, if it feels like, if there's no more no, sit up with your eyes closed. And if you know, if you're a heart speaker and know the pivot, go ahead and pivot. Take a breath out in, and on the breath out, sit up with your eyes closed. Chest out, shoulders back, head out, head back slightly, and let it go. Whatever it was, feel it go now. Feel it drain from every cell of your body, melt from every corner of your mind. Just feel it go. And then when it's gone, there's a really wonderful sense of freedom waiting to come in. Invite freedom in every spot that's left over, every place, every cell, that fill it with freedom, the sense of freedom. It's like fly, be free. Okay, and then let's do the healing, your healing practice in one hand, your business in the other. Bring them slowly together, feeling for stress. Come to the, and when you can, come to the middle. Hold them both in the same hand. That feels pretty good to me. How does it feel to you? It feels thumb up? Yeah, okay, good. Oh, great. Now another theme that I've noticed is it kind of is all lumped together. So we're just going to kind of pick it apart a bit. Playing small, under the radar, not wanting to step out into the spotlight, and not wanting to be seen. I think it's the scene. Did you feel this? Okay. All right, let's do the scene. That's the kind of the least, the nugget. Okay. I'm gonna ask you, we're gonna do some imagery here. You're gonna close your eyes. And close your eyes and imagine it's your turn to be on the stage, to speak your truth, to speak your gifts, to show people your gifts. There's 100, there's 1,000, there's 10,000, there's there's a world of people watching. And I'm going to ask you to sit. I feel the discomfort already. Sit with that discomfort, that upset, that stress. And on a 0 to 5 scale, I'm going to ask you to rate the intensity of the distress. 0 means no intensity at all. 5 is the highest ever. I can't do 0 to 10. I usually do 0 to 10, but this polling thing doesn't give me that option. Let's just see where people are. Let's give you a moment to do that. Okay. And while you're feeling that upset, give your upset. If anyone wrote a 0, can you imagine it? Can you imagine the stress? That's okay. If you can. Yeah, cool. All right, let's see where we're going here. It's related to an emotion. So fear, anger, sadness. All right, I'm going to end the polling. Okay, there's the share the results. So we have a lot of people down here at 5, 3 4s and 5s. All right. We'll do that at the end as well. All right, so it's a sadness. So we're going to put everything else aside and feel some sadness, like your heart is breaking, like you're grief-stricken. Start breathing like you're sad, sighing. Point of formation, there's no point of formation. So the posture we take with sadness is hands over your eyes, tucking your head like you're going to cry. Not that you do, but you might. And look for the sadness. Draw out the sadness. Feel sad. Whatever the sadness is about is not important. Just feel sad. The breath really helps with sadness. Big breath. Take a breath out and a breath in. Sit up into an open posture. Really open yourself up and look for peace in your heart space. Look for peace. It'll be in there, but sometimes after sadness, it's hard to find. So keep looking for peace. And when you find it, it's like, oh, there it is. There's a peace. And then drop into a sense of peace. Drop into peace and sit in peace for a moment. Regardless of whatever is happening on the external, in your external environment, you can find peace in the inside. Choose it. Drop into it. Deeper. And then with your eyes closed, let's get you back up on stage. It's your turn now to speak your truth, share your gifts. Audience of 100, 1,000, 10,000, the world is listening. Spotlight is on you. I'm going to ask you when you're ready to rate the level of intensity now. Give it a rating 0 to 5. 0 is no intensity at all. It's fine. I'm neutral. 5 is the highest ever. Keep your numbers in mind. We're going to go again here. I want this lower. Let's have it lower. If you're at a 0, you can recall it. You can remember it. Fabricate it. That will help. It's related to an emotion, an urge, a resistance, a push. Okay. Remember, a pull was holding on, and no. It's a resistance. So a push is no. back off, get away. I don't have enough space. Back off, get out, get out. That's what we're going to clear now. Point information specific. As a teen, you're going to pretend you're your teenage self to clear this. You're going to pretend you're your teenage self to clear this push. Now to clear a push, you can either push with your hands as in no, back off, get away, get away. You're clearing your space, your personal space. Or you can do it with your mind. Or if you do martial arts, your chi here at the solar plexus. Whatever you do, just clear your space. Make sure there's no one pressuring you. Get out of my space. It's get out, 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 out. No, no, back off, give me space. It's an assertive push as well. Get them out. And if you're a heart speaker and you know and you're ready to pivot, you know the pivot, you go ahead and pivot. If you're not, just take another moment and push. If you're not ready, keep going. And let's sit up with our eyes closed, shoulders back, chest out. And that space that you just created by pushing, fill it with ease now. Fill it all the way up so it's brimming full of ease. And fill that whole space with ease and sit in ease for a moment. Ease. Sit in the lovely ease. Despite whatever else is going on externally, you can choose ease. And then I'm going to get you back up on stage. It's your chance. This is your time to speak your truth, to show your gifts. You're out there. There's 100, 10,000, 1 million people watching. Spotlight is on you. Where are you? Okay. And when you have a chance, give it a rating. Where are you? Still pretty high, 1%. Okay. Delia's still a 5. That's okay. I tend to. So Delia, what you can do is you can actually have the intensity of taking this 5 and putting it on top of the next thing we're clearing. Okay. All right. Okay. Next. Very good. So we got a good change there. Got a lot of people. Oh, I didn't share it. I didn't share. Oh, I didn't share it. Share results. There we go. I didn't share it with you. So that's a good result. Majority is down to 1. That's good. Okay. Next thing we are going to do is there's a big topic as well. No one's mentioned it, but many times it's kind of like hiding in the shadows. We don't even notice it. And it's called the imposter syndrome. Have you heard of that? Imposter. What if they find out I'm a load of rubbish? What if all this muscle testing is bollocks and what if it's that? Okay, so I'm going to ask you to use this one. I'm going to ask you to imagine yourself transparent. There's a couple ways we can do this. Remember that stage you were on? You can imagine yourself completely naked up there, that there's no smoke and mirrors, there's no hidden things that you can hide behind. Or you can feel yourself completely transparent, where everything is above board. There's a feeling we use in HeartSpeak, transparent. Everything is above board. Everything is out in the open. It's like spread out so people can see. For your own self, just rate the amount of intensity, upset, distress that causes you. Transparent. Okay, just keep that in your mind. It's related to an emotion, an urge, a resistance, a push, a pull. Both push and pull is a refusal. A refusal, since it's a resistance, is still a no. But a refusal is not a no, stay away, and it's not a no, holding on. It's simply just no. No, I'm not going to do it. No, just no, 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 not going to happen. No, just no. Get that no going in you. Point of formation. There's no point of formation. Okay? So close your eyes. Look for that no. And make your body move however it wants to get rid of this no. Just no. No, 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 I don't want to. I don't want to. I don't want to. You can speak or not. Just no. No, no, no. Feel this no. And then start making your way to an open posture and start saying yes. And in that open posture, I'm going to ask you to find the feeling of empowered, capable first, capable. The feeling of capable is I can do anything. Capable. And let's add empowered as well. I got this. I can do anything. And then feel yourself 10 feet tall. Big as a house, as big as a tree. We're going to add one more piece to this pivot. And then I'm going to ask you to feel yourself pixelated. Where if anyone throws anything at you, if anyone tries to harm you, it goes right through. Pixelated. Invincible, unstoppable. I got this. I can do anything. Okay. And when you're ready, open your eyes. And then look for be transparent again, like everything is out in the open. Everything is above board. You're naked on that stage. You can't hide behind anything. No smoke and mirrors. Does that feel a little bit better? Yeah. Okay. I'm just going to scroll through again. Yeah, okay, let's do a light. So close your eyes. Let's do some imagery again. Close your eyes and feel yourself shiny, bright. You're shining like a light bulb. And I'm going to ask you, your light bulb is on a dimmer switch. I'm going to ask you to turn that up. Oops, it's even now. There's something to clear. Okay. All right, let's see what that is. It's related to an emotion, an urge. The urges are the stress response, the stress responses, the fight or flight responses. So the urge to fight, flee, the urge to run away. Run away, get as far as you can. we run in response to a perceived threat. And we don't want to be anywhere near that threat. You just want to run. So the urge to flee is, I gotta go, I just want to get out of here. I don't like it. I'm not safe. Where can I go? Where can I go? Where can I go? There's panic, there's desperation, there's urgency to this flee. I just have to go. Point of formation, there's no point of formation. So come into a ball and as a scared rabbit and look for that flee feeling, like I just have to go, I just want to go, I just have to go, I don't like it, I just want to be safe, I just want to get to a safe place, I just want to go, I want to be safe, I just want to be quiet here, I just want to be safe. Just run. Flee. Get as far away as you can. When you don't have to run anymore, that's when you're ready to pivot. Sit up with your eyes closed, but take your time. And make your way slowly to an upright, open posture. And then look for a sense of calm in your heart space. Calm. And then from the point of view of calm, turn toward the threat, the danger, whatever it was, but now there's just calm. Turn toward it. And imagine it coming towards you, in your face, like a river or current, but there's just calm. And feel it as it rolls over you, around you, through you, but there's just calm. Even turn up the volume of the current so it's strong and turbulent, and you're just calm. You can choose calm in amongst the turbulence and chaos in your life, in the world. You can choose calm. Sit in calm for a moment before opening your eyes. And can someone, Valerie, what were we clearing? I've moved on to the next thing I want to do. What were we clearing? Anyone? Oh, you're muted.
It's a light.
We were clearing being
Shiny
seen.
light.
The light, that's right. Shiny, yes. Okay, cool. So close your eyes and let's imagine you are shining. There's light emitting from you. And that it can be on a dimmer switch. So turn up that dimmer switch. Brighter, 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 brighter. Good. How's that feel, you guys? Bit easier to be bright and shiny? Good. Okay. And the next thing I'm really excited to clear is you know how time is, we don't know. Time is, we just have the here and now. So we can actually choose the timeline that we want. So I'm going to ask you to close your eyes and mentally time travel to the time in the future, in the timeline where our type of healing is not mainstream. Our type of healing is the norm. Little neighborhood healing, there's on every corner. Whatever it looks like to you, just feel it there. And that is actually testing strong, which means to me, there's nothing to clear there at the moment. So what I'm going to do is we're going to, so that's the future. Just keep that in mind, right? That's the future we want to head toward. With that in mind, come back to the present. And I'm going to ask you to feel yourself being pulled to that future. There's the stress. There's the stress. You feel the stress there now? Yeah. Okay. I call the difference between where we are and where we want to be. There's a lot of muck in there. So we're going to wade through some of that muck. It's related to an emotion, so fear. Okay, so fear. Fear. So again, fear is a big spectrum of feelings. So it's anything from a bit nervous to outright terror. So feel some fear. Point of formation. There's no point of formation. So come into a ball like a scared rabbit. And I'm going to ask you to feel as much fear as you dare. Make it as scary as you dare. As scary as you dare. And when you're through the fear tunnel, when you've emerged and it feels distinctly different, start sitting up with your eyes closed. Head back, shoulders back. And start looking for love in your heart space. This is the big love, not associated with a person or a situation. It's just love. Fill every cell of your body up with love. So every cell is smiling with love. And enjoy that for a moment before opening your eyes. Actually, keep your eyes closed and let's just check out the future again. That future, mentally time travel to the time in the future when natural methods, natural healing is the norm. And then from that, remember that, but come back to the present. And then feel yourself being pulled in that direction. There's still more to clear there, but does that feel different? Okay, let's do another clearing. It's related to an emotion. So fear, anger, sadness, disgust. Disgust is like, ugh, ugh. You don't have to know why you're feeling disgusted. It's just really yucky. Whatever it is like, ugh. Point information. We have a point information here, specific. No, general actually. General conception into birth. In the womb as a baby, as a child. So you're going to be your little cells, your little girl cells, your little boy cells. We have, our token gentleman is not here. So come forward into a ball and hand over your mouth like you're going to be sick. So be that little girl and just go, ugh, that inner yuck. Ugh, ugh, just, ugh. Keep looking for that inner yuck. Ugh. And when you're through the disgust tunnel, when there's a shift, sit up with your eyes closed. And then start really opening up your posture this time. Shoulders back, head back. Really open up your arms and look for the feeling of allowance. And be in allowance, which is whatever. Water off, ducks back. whatever. Be an allowance for a moment. Awesome. And then again, let's mentally time travel to the future when this is the norm. Our healing methods are, it's the go-to. People choose us first. Yeah, there's emergency services. Yeah, there's medical surgeries and blah, blah. But you know what? We're the first point of call for people. Still testing strong. With that in mind, come back to the present. And then feel yourself being pulled toward that future. Awesome. So in that journey from now to then, there's going to be hard, difficult times, challenges. It's going to be hard. And you're going to be judged. And you're going to be laughed at and mocked. You should see how many times I've been heckled and laughed at. It's all testing strong for all you guys, by the way, which to me means move on to something else. So I'm going to actually ask you to imagine a time. One of the things we do when things get rough is we shut down, we shut off. We just stop. Can you feel that? It's too hard, just stop. Too hard, just get small again. Too hard, just collapse. I'm gonna do the poll on this one too. I want to see where you guys are. So feeling that tendency toward collapsing, stopping, making yourself small when things are hard. Right now in this safe environment might be okay, but imagine when things are hard. Where are you? The tendency to stop, collapse, shut down, switch off. Okay. It's related to an emotion, an urge, a resistance, a push or pull, a no. Let's find that feeling of no, like I don't want to let go. I want to hold on here and not let go. Point information. In the womb as a baby, as a child. So you're going to be that little kid again. And maybe, you're hiking up a hill and it's so hard. It's such a long walk. And you just don't want to continue. Set yourself a little scene as your little girl self. I don't want to. I just don't want to. And you could do what you like. Cry, stamp your foot, just collapse on the floor in a heap. No, I don't want to. I can't. It's too hard. I don't want to. No. Feel the no in her. And when the no softens, when she is ready to get up and carry on again, when she is ready, she will tell you. Sit up in your open posture. And look for the sense of calm, that steady, calm feeling, that capable, steady, calm feeling. Turn toward the threat, whatever it was, and feel and imagine it coming toward you like a river or current, but now there's just calm. And enjoy calm in amongst the turbulence and amongst threats and amongst adversity. Feel rock solid, feel grounded, feel calm. stand in your truth as that little girl. You can change history right now. Let her to stand up in her truth. Enjoy that for a moment, and when you feel ready, open your eyes. Actually, keep your eyes closed, and then imagine again, when it gets hard, when you're in your role as healer, and you're going to be laughed at, challenged. You're going to feel. You're going to be heckled. Rate the level of intensity, the upset that you feel now with that. The challenge, how hard it can be. Okay. Okay. I want to do this again, this one, because we're still a little bit high, but I want to, I'll show you the results. I'd like it to be under 3, but I want to share with you, yeah, we have some courses coming up. If you found this helpful, I'm going to invite you to take some HeartSpeak. You know, HeartSpeak Lite is coming up in a couple weeks, in a week. Level 1 in November, level 2 in early December. And for those of you who are signed up for this today, I'll give you a discount, 20% if you're interested. Now, if you're already a Heart Speaker, you know you have your Boomerang Pass, so you can use that discount, that coupon code if you want to jump in on these courses. But book in now. That coupon code expires tomorrow. So you got that? It's HeartSpeak events as me, VIP 2022. That's weird that came up. But anyway, okay. I'm going to stop sharing. You take a screenshot or something. And I'm going to do this again. This one where if you have to go, you have to go, but I just want to carry on for just another couple minutes. This is when it gets hard. We tend to collapse and just fall in a heap and shut down, shut off. It's actually more common than you would imagine. All right, that tendency toward doing that, find that in yourself. And even if it's a 0.5 or a 1, that's important. So don't underestimate 0.5s and 1s. Whatever it is, whoops, relaunch, give it a number, give it a rating. It's related to an emotion, resistance. It's a push, a pull, both push and pull. Okay, so we're going to clear using a push-pull, which is, well, I'm going to end the polling because we're going to do it at the end anyway. We're going to, a push-pull is basically, you know what a push is. Get out, back off, back off. You know what a pull is. No, 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 no. But a push-pull is doing both at the same time. No, 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 no. No, either at the same time or one after the other. You keep doing that until you have to do neither. So come, close your eyes and go ahead and do that now. Push, pull, push and pull, push and pull. No, 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 feel the no. And then start expanding. Just open up when you're ready. And start feeling a big bright light coming in through your heart space. That light is the color you wish it to be. Whatever color you imagine is fine. Make it a color or a lack of color. And that light is filling your whole heart space up with the feeling of enough. It fills your whole self up with enough. From top to bottom, you're full of enough. And then open up even more, shoulders back, head back, arch your back, arms wide, and see you can fit more enough in there now. Top yourself up with enough. You are enough. Whatever you are, whatever you do, that is enough. Enjoy that for a moment. And then imagine, let's feel the when things get hard feeling, when things are hard and challenging and you're going to be heckled and scoffed and laughed at. How hard does that feel to you now? How heavy, how uncomfortable, how... Okay, good. Awesome. I'll end polling and show you the results. We're down now as a group. That's good. I want to do one more. It's kind of like the pinnacle clearing here. So close your eyes. And I want you to imagine you, particularly you, but also you can add on the rest of the world as however you imagine your healing, your practice, the health of humans, healthcare for humans and animals. Go ahead, add animals. Healthcare, you as a healer, imagine it in your perfect world. Testing strong, everyone. Now imagine, just consider what else is possible. When I use consider, you just have to listen. Consider what else is possible, and there's the stress. What else is possible? It's related to an emotion. So fear. Whew. Sometimes when I say a feeling, I get things in my head come into my head. And what happened was, it wasn't pleasant. It was, I saw a person's head chopped off. So, with that in mind, feel some fear. What else is possible? All right, point of formation. No point of formation. So come into a ball, a scared rabbit. You just want to just stay here and just be quiet and just be silent and just I'm not safe to come out. I'm not safe. I'm just not safe. I don't like it. I'm just going to just fear. I'm scared. Oh, geez, I'm scared. I'm just scared. I'm scared. You keep tunneling your way through that fear until you emerge from the end of the tunnel. You will know when you emerge because it feels distinctly different. It'll be like a breath of fresh air. I'm going to ask you to continue tunneling through that tunnel of fear until you emerge. If you're out and you're sitting up, keep your eyes closed and just keep that fear going just a bit. For those of you who know the pivot is love, but if you want to start love, that's okay. Okay, when you're ready, just sit up with your eyes closed, shoulders back, head back, and find some love in your heart space. This is the big love, not associated with a person, just love. Fill that whole heart space up with love. Fill your whole self up with love. Every cell of your body is smiling, full of love. And from the point of view of love, wait, I'm going to add one more thing. Fill your whole self up with love, so you're like bursting full of love. And then it's so much love that it flows out of you. But you are still full of love. It's like a chocolate fountain. It keeps flowing out, but you still have enough love flowing in. So much love. All those naysayers out there, all those skeptics, all the dark and evil, fill that up with love. Just light them up with love for just a moment. You don't even have to know who or what. Just fill it with love. Feel the love. Feel the heaviness. Feel the dark. Just fill it with light. Fill it with love. Out there. You are still full of love, but you can offer them love. Just sit in that love for a moment, and when you feel ready, open your eyes. And just take another moment to imagine your future self, in your ideal world, your future self, your future health practice, your future mind practice, whatever you practice, or healthcare in general for humans. Imagine in your perfect world, feel that out. And then from that point of view, consider what else is possible. Excellent. Testing strong. Beautiful. And then let's just kind of revisit. Imagine yourself on that stage again. You're in the spotlight. How does that feel? Delia, how does that feel on the stage? Okay. You know what I'm going to do now? I just want to test. When I say I'm okay on the count of 3, this is my kind of way of asking your mind bodies. Is there anything else we need to tidy up before we finish? On the count of 3, I'm okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's testing strong. I'm gonna ask you all to unmute yourselves, and I'm just gonna get some feedback now. I know one of the reasons why I do the poll on larger groups is because it's less chaotic. And it also gives you feedback on how you're doing and how the group is doing as a whole. Some personal feedback. Anyone want to speak? Anyone want to share? You don't have to. And Agiris.
Hi. Yeah, that was amazing. Thank you so much, because I think I did put in the group chat. I've just spent 6 weeks supposed to be working on my brilliance and taking my practice to the next level. And actually, I just curled up on the sofa and immersed myself in the joys of One Direction music band instead, because I couldn't face it. So I needed this, and I'm in a different place now. So thank you.
Yeah, it's my pleasure. Yeah. I know HeartSpeak, it just kind of everything that you can do in like multiple sessions, you can like really get so much deeper. Okay, so bye, Lisa. Anyone else? Very much at peace. So how do you feel? Valerie feels at peace. Anyone else want to share? Hey, Rini, how's it going?
Hey, I feel more elated.
Elated. That's Reni's card. That's Reni's card.
That's my code word.
Yay. Rini,
Yay.
I'm glad you signed up for this because we've been working on this for quite a few years, haven't we?
Me too. Yes. Thank you so much.
Yeah, it's my
I just had some body work this morning and I was so shut off. My whole entire body was shut off. And so I got it turned back on by my chiropractor friend. This is like icing on the cake.
Yeah.
Now I can be, in my beingness, Thank you.
Yeah,
I love it.
Yeah, I know.
Thank you.
I love it too. Yeah. Anyone else? Any non-heart speakers? And I know there's a few people here that aren't actually. Yeah, Lynn, how are you?
Yeah, I'm fine, thanks. I've just actually typed it there, but this is just giving me the breakthrough to take on a 90-day program for a client that I was starting to doubt myself, even though I know I've got the knowledge, I've got the experience. So this just tied it all in for me. So I'm just welcoming it now.
Nice.
Wow.
You sound like you're in Quebec.
No, I'm in Cape Town.
Oh, in South
South
Africa. Oh, okay, cool. Awesome. Welcome. Anyone else? Jeanette's in Quebec. Anne, where are you?
I'm in England.
In England. How are you feeling?
Yeah, good. Really calm, actually. And it was very powerful. I just kept getting the shivers and I couldn't stop yawning. So there was a lot of shifting of energy going on.
Yeah. Yeah, awesome. Sandra, how are you?
I'm good. I'm good. Yeah. My challenge now is I'm working and I'm busy working, but I need to do Facebook. I need to get a Facebook page for my online bookings, and I've been like putting it off and just escaping and doing anything other than that. So it helps with all of that. It's the visibility. Yeah.
So Qantas just announced 2023 before they said you're really going to get international flying going again. So that's a long time. So Canada Ontario just turned into the next level again. We keep going down and up. And England, I know you do the same thing. And I think we just have to really get our head around this is how it's going to be for the next few years at least. Sadly, but it's kind of make ourselves available online. It's the way to go. Yeah. Delia, where are you? Are you in England?
Yeah, I'm in London, and I'm actually okay with the online stuff. It's the actual going on a stage that doesn't appeal to me. So I'm okay. This is great. But I don't really fancy it. I had a couple of bad experiences on a stage as a child, being at a boys' school and made to be performing, which is the opposite of what I am about. Yeah. So it's quite nice to feel happier about that. I'm very happy with muscle response testing. I love it. So, and with what I've learned. I don't want there not to be travel in the world, but if I can do this online, I'm good with that.
That's it, man. That's it.
Thank you. I enjoyed it very much.
Yeah, pleasure. Welcome. Yeah. Anyone else have anything to add?
I appreciated the group.
Yeah. Thank you. Yes, me too. It was a good group. So what I'll do is I will send everyone, we'll get Mia to send everyone an email with this audio, not the audio, the video, and you can redo it. It will help in your own space, in your own time. You can pause the recording so that you can really stop and make sure that these feelings are you're through the tunnel. And just I know there's not everyone here, but I should have asked this earlier, but I was thinking of doing this again in about a month. Yeah? Yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah, so I'll get that in the email. I'll tell you about what's upcoming. I'll send you the video and link to do for the next in a month or so. Awesome. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for, being out there. Us witches, man, we have to stick together. We have to, man, support each other. All right, so I'll say good morning, good evening, good afternoon, and see you next time. Lovely to see everyone.
Thank you.
And happy
Thank you.
Thanksgiving to all you Canadians, because you guys are having Thanksgiving today.
Oh, happy Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
And stay safe,
All right.
everyone.
Bye now.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.